Cartoon stories and rhymes for kids.
E03 T7 SO1 Grade 3 Subject English Lesson Plan 7 Part 1 Unit 1 All are welcome. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. How are you all?
Walaikum assalam. Good morning. We are fine, alhamdulillah. Thank you.
Objectives. Today we will learn about making sentences of our own by using subject and verb and subject-verb-object pattern along with correct punctuation and capitalization. Is everyone feeling good today?
Yes, teacher.
That is wonderful. But you all have just told me. How about you show me? And for that, I would like for you all to meet Moji, the happy monkey. Hello, kids.
Hi, Moji.
Now, let us go over to Moji's home and learn about displaying emotions.
Wow. Oh, look. More of Moji's friends.
Thank you, Moji. Now I will take it from here. Do you all have your colored paper charts with you?
Yes, teacher.
Now, let us begin. Look at the small pieces of paper with words on them. We are now going to start a small activity. You all told me how you were feeling today, and everyone gave the same answer. I'm sure everyone does not feel the same. So, here's what you will do. You will tell me how you actually feel by filling in the missing words. You can use glue to paste in the blank spaces. आप सब पेपर्स पर दी हुई खाली जगह को दिए हुए ज़ख़ीरा अल्फाज से पुर करेंगे.
Teacher, what about the smiley faces? Will we use them?
Those will be used in the next step, but not by you. Wait a bit and you shall see.
And teacher, what about these small boxes? Will we write something in them too?
That is correct, but not right now. That we will come to a little later. Now, all clear about the task? Remember, you're all only filling in the blanks using the given words.
Yes, teacher.
Good. This is an individual task. You have 3 minutes to complete the task. You may start now. One?
Yes, teacher.
Good. Now, you are going to pass your paper to the person sitting on your left. This is where we will use the smileys. Please pass on your papers now. Now that you have the papers with you, I want you to read the line your classmates have made. If you understand what each line means or what your partner was trying to say, then you will use the correct smiley in front of the line. We will check one student's work together in class. Any volunteers?
Teacher, may I?
Go ahead.
The line says, I am feeling happy.
Do you understand what the line means?
Yes, teacher.
Then show us what you understand and what the line means by putting the correct smiley in front of it.
I am feeling happy.
Very good. Now the next sentence, and I want someone else to volunteer for the answer.
The next line says, I feel okay.
Do you all think it makes sense?
Teacher, I think I know what this sentence is trying to say.
But it's still confusing. There's something wrong with it.
Do you all think it makes sense?
I know. The one that is quiet. The one with no mouth.
And why is that?
It does not tell us what the meaning is exactly.
Excellent. Now let us put in the correct smiley. Good. What about the last line?
The last line says, I feel okay.
All right. And which smiley shows us what your understanding of the meaning is?
I feel okay.
Excellent, everyone. Now you all may check each other's work and show your understanding of the meaning by using the correct smiley.
Teacher, what about the boxes? The ones we left blank?
I am glad you remembered them. That is what we will be covering next.
Development.
Now that the lines make sense and you understand their meaning, I will give you the next question. How do you understand the emotion in a written line?
Teacher, I'm confused. What do you mean?
Okay, I will give you all 2 examples to help you understand. Listen closely. I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. Can anyone tell me how the first sentence is different from the second?
The first sentence sounded angry.
Good. And the second? What emotion does the second one show?
It sounded sad to me.
Very good. Going back to the question I asked earlier, how can you understand the emotion in a written line?
Teacher, I am not sure, but I think it has something to do with punctuation.
Oh, I remember now. We have learned punctuation earlier.
Bravo! You have got it right. Now, who can tell me how does punctuation help us when we use it in a written line?
Teacher, does it help us understand the meaning of the line more clearly?
Do you all agree?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let us see who remembers the 4 basic punctuation marks we use. Remember, you have done this in your previous grades. I will be filling the table I am drawing on the board. Do you all see the table?
Yes, teacher.
Column 1 is where I will write the punctuation mark and column 2 is where I will write what it does. Let us start. You will recall a punctuation mark turn by turn and I will add them to the table.
Teacher, a full stop.
Good. Next.
Question mark? Exclamation mark.
Comma.
Good. Now you will tell me what each punctuation mark is used for and I will add your answers in column 2.
A full stop shows the sentence ended a normal emotion, like feeling okay, happy or sad. यानी म्याना रवि वाले या दरमियाने जज्बात. A question mark shows curiosity and that you want to ask something. Yani tajassus.
An exclamation mark shows intense motion like very angry, extremely happy, very sad or to show excitement. Yani shadid jazbat.
A comma is used to show a pause in a long line.
Brilliant! You all have done a great job in recalling this. Now we are going to go back to the tiny boxes used in the lines. Any guesses what we will do next?
Teacher, I think we will put punctuation in them.
Very smart. You are absolutely right. My next question is, can we use any punctuation mark or do we need to look at the emotion smiley to know which emotion is shown to make complete sense of the meaning?
We will use the smiley that shows the emotion to understand which punctuation to use for the line.
Absolutely right again. You still have your partner's paper. Please fill in the missing punctuation from the 4 we just recalled. You have 1 minute to fill it in. You may begin.
Done, teacher.
Good. Let us take a look at what you have added in each sentence. May I please have a volunteer?
Teacher, I want to start with the first line.
Okay, go ahead. Which punctuation mark have you added and why?
I added an exclamation mark because the line means the person is feeling very happy. I am feeling happy.
Do you all agree?
Yes, teacher.
Good. Next line, please.
Teacher, I was not sure which punctuation to add, so I used a question mark. The line still does not make any sense. Am feel okay?
We will come back to this line later. Keep holding on to the answer. Good job so far. Last line, please.
I used a full stop because the line shows the person is not too excited, sad or happy. It shows normal emotions. I feel okay.
Excellent. That is correct. Now, everyone, what do you understand about these lines and meanings?
Teacher, the lines give the correct meaning if the words are put in the right order.
I agree. Also, using punctuation helps us understand the meaning very clearly, especially the emotion the person feels.
Anyone else who can tell me what these lines are called?
I think lines?
I know, these lines are called sentences. We make them every day when we want to say anything.
Correct. These are sentences. This time, the only difference is you are writing what you're saying.
So that's why we started the class with writing what we feel.
Yes, that is right. We are learning how to write a sentence properly. Let us now continue understanding the structure of a sentence. One of you just mentioned using the correct order of words makes us understand the meaning. We are going to now take a look at what that correct order of words is. Please take a look at the writing bracelet in front of you. Can anyone recognize any words here in the correct order of words that you use to make a complete, meaningful sentence?
I know what punctuation is. We just discussed it.
Very good. We take a look at all words one by one to understand what each is. Subject is what the sentence is about or someone who performs an action. A verb is an action word. It shows what the subject was doing or what action the subject took. The object shows where or whom the action was directed towards. A complete sentence has all three: subject, verb, and an object. Let us now take a look at some examples of sentences. You read a sentence and color a part of the sentence according to the color used on the bracelet. For example, the subject will be colored purple, the verb yellow, and the object pink.
My mother likes oranges.
I read books.
Ali wore his new uniform.
You will now work with your partner. Color the parts in the sentence using the writing bracelet. Remember to color the punctuation as well. You have 6 minutes. Please start. Everyone, let us check our work together now. We will start with the first sentence.
Teacher, the sentence is about my mother. We chose likes as the verb and orange is the object.
The punctuation used is full stop, so we colored it blue.
Very good. The next sentence, please.
Teacher, the sentence is about me, so we colored I purple. We chose read as the verb and books as the object. The punctuation used is full stop.
Brilliant. Let's move on to the last sentence.
Can we give the answer?
Go ahead.
The sentence is about Ali. We chose wore as the verb and uniform as the object. The punctuation used is full stop.
Teacher, the subject is missing.
Good. You see, if the subject is missing, the sentence will not make much sense and the meaning will be unclear.
What about the object or the verb?
Anyone who wants to answer that?
Well, the verb is the action, so someone has to do it.
Yes, correct. There are some times when the object may not be there, but the sentence still makes sense. For example, I walked. All clear so far?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Remember two very simple rules for sentence writing. Capitalize the first letter of the word beginning the sentence. Use relevant punctuation at the end. Now that you're clear about the sentence structure and its rules, you will make sentences of your own. Please turn to page number 9, question 1 in the textbook. You will attempt this task on your own. Make sure to use the writing bracelet to check your sentence structure and to color it too. You have 6 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay everyone, please stop writing. We are now going to proofread and revise our work to correct any errors before turning it in. Please add the following checklist at the bottom of the page where you ended writing. You may make the checklist in the margin as well or on the next page. Please pass your notebook to the person sitting to your left. Please check the following carefully in your partner's work: capitalization, overall appearance, punctuation, and spelling. Add the error in the relevant box in the checklist if you find one. Let us begin with the checking. Make sure to underline the errors in the sentences as well. I learn math every day. My clothes are clean. Great work, everyone! We are done with the checking. Always remember to proofread for the following: COPS, capitalization, overall appearance, punctuation, spelling. Make sure you make a COPS checklist at the end of each writing task. We are now at the end of our lesson. Please pass your notebooks to me for checking.
Summary.
In today's lesson, we learned making sentences using the correct sentence structure. We also focused on using the correct punctuation and capitalization for the sentences. In our next lesson, we will be learning to use sentences to write a paragraph. Students, today's lesson has come to an end. Let's all meet tomorrow for our next lesson. Till then, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, teacher.
Exercise.
Now everyone, please solve this question. All of you have 10 minutes to solve this. Now, see if your answer is similar to the answer given on the board.
Like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.